Welcome to Fort Point Theater Channel's online performance of Sacred Emily, a poem by Gertrude Stein.
Compose, compose beds.
Lives of great men rest tranquil.
Come, go, stay, Philip, Philip.
Egg be takers.
Hearts of place nuts.
Suppose 24 cent.
It is rose in hen.
Come one day.
Affirm, terrible hindering. Affirm hindering, have array.
Nor pin nor.
Egg in places.
Egg and few insists.
Inset a place.
I am not missing.
Who is a permit?
I love, honor, and obey. I do love, honor, and obey. I do.
Melancholy do lip sing.
How old is he?
Murmur, pet, murmur, pet, murmur.
Push see, 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 push see.
Sweet and good and kind to all.
Wearing head.
Cousin tip nicely.
Cousin tip.
Nicely.
Wearing head.
Leave us sit.
I do believe it will finish. I do believe it will finish.
At 10, patent, pat 10, patent.
11 and 18.
Foolish is, foolish is.
Birds measure stores. Birds measure stores, measure birds.
Measure.
Exceptional firm bites.
How do you do? I forgive you everything, yet there's nothing to forgive.
Nevertheless.
Leave it to me.
Weeds without papers.
Weeds without papers are necessary.
Left again, left again.
Exceptional considerations.
Nevertheless, tenderness.
Resting cow curtain.
Resting bull pin.
Resting cow curtain.
Resting bullpen.
Next to a frame.
The only hat hair.
Leave us mass, leave us. Leave us pass, leave us. Leave us pass, leave us.
Humming is.
No climate.
What is a size?
Ease all I can do.
Colored frame.
Couple of canning.
Ease all I can do.
Humming does as.
Humming does as humming is.
What is a size?
No climate.
Is all I can do.
Shall give it, please to give it.
Like to give it, please to give it.
What a surprise.
Not sooner, weather.
Cordially yours.
Pause.
Cordially yours.
Not sooner together.
Cordially yours.
Instruing.
That is the way we are one and indivisible.
Pay nuts renounce.
Now without turning around.
I will give them to you tonight.
Cunning is and does the most beautiful notes.
I would like 1,000 most.
Center pricky petunia.
Electrics are tight. Electrics are white. Electrics are a button.
Singular pressing.
Recent thimble.
Noisy pearls. Noisy pearl coat.
Range.
Arrange, wide opposite.
Opposite it.
Lily ice cream.
Nevertheless.
A hand is Willie.
Henry, Henry, Henry.
A hand is Henry.
Henry, Henry, Henry.
A hand is Willie.
Table, headers, sacred Emily.
All the time.
A waiting chest.
Do you mind?
Lizzie, do you mind?
Ethel.
So,
Ethel,
Next to barber.
Next to barber, Barry.
Next to barber, buried china.
Next to barber, bury china glass.
Next to barber, china and glass.
Next to barber and china.
Next to barber and hurry.
Next to hurry.
Next to hurry and glass and china.
Next to hurry and glass and hurry.
Next to hurry and hurry.
Next to hurry and hurry.
Plain cases for C.
Tickle, tickle, tickle you for education.
a very reasonable berry.
Suppose a selection were reverse.
Cousin to satin.
A coral neck and a little song so very extra, so very Susie.
Cow come out. Cow come out and out and smell a little.
Draw prettily.
Next to a bloom.
Need stretch.
Place plenty.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Curtain cousin.
Apron.
Neither best set.
Do I make faces like that at you?
Pinky.
Not writing another.
Another one.
Think.
Jack Rose. Jack Rose.
Yard.
Practically all of them.
Does believe it.
Measure, a measure or.
Which is pretty, which is pretty, which is pretty.
To be top.
Neglect Waldberg.
Sudden. Say separate.
So great, Emily.
So great, Emily.
Not a spell nicely.
Ring.
Weigh pieces of pound.
Aged steps.
Stops.
Not a plan bow.
Wise lacings.
Little slam up.
Cold seam peaches.
Begin to state, begin to state, begin to state all right.
Begging to state, begging to state, begging to state all right.
Wheels stows, wheels stows.
Wickedness.
Cotton could mere less.
Nevertheless.
And
Analysis.
From the standpoint of all white, a week is none too much.
Pink coral, white coral, coral, coral.
Happy, happy, happy.
All the shows.
Is a necessity.
necessity.
Happy, happy, happy. All the
Happy, 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 all the.
Necessity.
Remain seated.
Come on, come on, come on.
All the clothes.
Remain seated.
Happy.
All the
necessity.
Remain seated.
All the close.
Webster's and mines. Webster's and mines.
Webster's and mines.
Trimming.
Gold space of toes.
twos, twos.
Into the letter.
In a company.
In a company, in.
Received.
Must.
Natural lace.
Spend up.
spend up length.
Spend up length.
Length thoroughly.
Neatness.
Neatness, neatness.
Excellent courting.
Excellent courting. Short close.
Close to.
When?
Pin back.
Cover up.
Shouting.
Shouting.
Your pin.
Pinned to the letter.
Was it a space? Was it a space? Was it a space to see?
Neither things.
Persons.
Transition.
Say, say, say.
North of the calendar.
Window.
People's rest.
Preserve poles.
Cunning piler.
Next to a chance.
Apples.
Apples.
Apples went.
It was a chance to preach Saturday.
Please come to Susan.
Purpose, purpose black.
Extra plain silver.
Furious. Slippers.
Have a reason.
Have a reason, candy.
Points of places.
Neat Nazars.
Which is a cream can dream.
Ink of paper, slightly mine. Breathes a shoulder, able shine.
The city.
Near glass.
Put a stove horser.
If I was surely.
Seagirl says.
All the same bright.
Brightness.
When a churn say suddenly, when a churn say suddenly.
Poor percent.
Little branches.
Pale.
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 Near sights.
These sorts.
Example.
Example.
Put something down.
Something down someday.
Something down someday in.
Put something down someday in my
In my hand.
In my hand, right.
In my hand, writing.
Put something down someday in my handwriting.
Needles less.
Nevertheless.
Nevertheless.
Pepperness.
Nevertheless, extra stress.
Nevertheless.
Tenderness.
Old sight.
Pearls.
Real line.
Shoulders.
upper states.
Mere colors.
Recent resign.
Search needles.
All a plain show.
White papers.
Slippers.
Flippers underneath.
Little tell.
By chance.
I chance to.
I chance to.
I chance to.
What is a winter wedding? A winter wedding.
Furnish seats.
Furnish seats nicely.
Please repeat.
Please repeat 4.
Please repeat.
This is a name to Anna.
Cushions and pears.
Reason purses.
Reason purses to relay carpets.
Marble is thorough, fair.
Nuts are spittoons.
That is a word.
That is a word. Careless.
Paper peaches.
Paper peaches are tears.
Rest in grapes.
Thoroughly needed.
Thoroughly needed signs.
All but
Relieving.
Argonauts.
That is plenty.
Cunning Saxon symbol.
Symbol of beauty.
Thimble of everything.
Cunning clover thimble.
Cunning of everything.
Cunning of thimble.
Cunning.
Place in pets.
Night town.
Night town. A glass.
Color mahogany.
Color mahogany center.
rose is a rose, is a rose, is a rose.
Loveliness extreme.
Extra gators.
Loveliness extreme.
Sweetest ice cream.
Page ages, page ages, page ages.
Wiped, wire.
Sweeter than peaches and pears and cream.
Wiped wire.
Extra extreme.
Put a measure. Treasure.
Measure treasure.
Tables track.
Nursed.
Joe.
That will do.
Cup or.
Excessively illegitimate.
Pussy. What?
Current sneezers.
Ever.
Mercy for a dog.
Metal make metal.
Able.
A go to green and a letter spoke, and a go to green or praise or
Worships.
Door.
Do or.
Table linen.
Wet spoil.
Wet spoiled gaiters and knees and little spools already.
Silk lining.
Suppose Mrs.
Curls to butter.
Curls.
Curls.
Settle. Stretches.
See at till.
Louise.
Sunny.
sail or
Sail or rustle.
Mourn in mourn.
The way to say.
Patter.
Heel on
Robber.
A high bee and a perfect sight.
Little things singer.
Jane.
Aiming.
Not in description.
Day, way.
a blow is delighted.
This has been a 4 Point Theater Channel online production of Sacred Emily, a poem by Gertrude Stein, adapted, produced, and directed by Greg Kowalski and Mitchell Ahern. Cast members are Paul Kafka Gibbons, Mark Miller, Amy West, Deborah Lake Fortson, Christine Noah, Danny Gessner, Nick Torkelson, Hannah Pegrimkova, Rick Dorff, Mario Avila, Mitchell Ahern, Dave Seidel, Jeff Cage, Dee Christ, Sarah Bennett, Greg Kowalski, and Stage and Technology Management by Lucas Anderson. Please, everybody, take a bow. There will be a link at the end of the show to contribute to 4 Point Theater Channel so we can continue to produce new configurations of the performing arts. Do please support that. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening during these locked down times, and have a very pleasant rest of your evening. Thank you and good night.